What's up, guys and gals? Your host with the most, Griever, is always bringing you guys Ayakashi Triangle, Chapter 129, live reaction. Apologies for how late this video is. Spring cleaning and yard work, what are you going to do? Either way, let's just jump right into this one. Cover page has us as Chapter 129, the Aquarium Date. Emotions sway upon the water's wavering surface. Ooh. Alright, let's go. The date is finally here, and boom, we have Suzu and male Matsuri going, it's nice to see living things that aren't Ayakashi once in a while. It is. Alright, so she's a little flustered, he's at ease, it seems. We also have Shadow Mai and girl Matsuri following. Remember the plan, Matsuri? Yeah. If boy Matsuri does anything strange then it confirms our suspicions, and I'll exorcise him. They're both a little nervous about this idea, though. Alright, so they're going forth. They seem to be just on a regular date, looking at all the fish. This brings back memories. Yeah, your mother used to take us here, didn't she? Oh, and girl Matsuri remembers that. Yeah, because there she is, taking them on a little date to the aquarium. So this is the same aquarium they visited as children back before he was a full-fledged ninja. Remember, they separated after being childhood friends. It was sort of that deviation in sort of junior high, and when they became teenagers, like the age of like 12, 11, that kind of idea. But when they were younger, this stuff. Yes, the same memories I do, says girl Matsuri. Huh? Well, of course. Stop right there, you two. Oh, it's Kanade. Kanade! Sorry, girl Matsuri, but I won't let you ruin this date. Oh, so... Darn, I want to explain the situation to Kanade, but... Alright, so... Wait a minute. Kanade doesn't know that boy Matsuri is a Gogyo-sen puppet then. That's why the weird thing from the end of last chapter. Okay, alright, this makes more sense now. Alright. And then Shadow Mai, don't say anything. Just as I figured, she doesn't want anyone else to know. So they can't reveal the idea. And Kanade's not allowing it either. So girl Matsuri is here. Mai had a hard time deciding whether to confide in me about this secret. I can't just disregard how she feels. You know what? At first it'd be like, no, just fucking tell her. Sometimes in manga, anime, fiction, you have that feeling of, hey... Like, just tell them. Like, stop beating around the bush. Just, if you told them, none of this arc would happen. You know what I mean? Like, 50 chapters of misunderstanding, right? Romantic comedy 101. But, the thing is that this actually makes sense. Shadow Mai is very untrusting. And she's still conflicted about even giving this much information. Girl Matsuri, or main Matsuri, realizes this and goes... If Shadow Mai doesn't want it to be revealed and only entrusted to me, breaking her trust right now by blabbing it around and saying, my evidence is Shadow Mai, go ahead, tell them, and putting her on the spot is not going to end well. It's going to undo any healing to fix any damages that were done before. So, yeah, I'm here with this. Yeah, let's go. This one actually makes sense. Can't disregard how she feels. No, she's in a very thin ice situation right now. Shadow Mai is right there. And if you push her too far, she's going to break through the ice. So, and they just got her out of the water. So you need to keep her on the ice. So, yeah. Alright. So I love that Matsuri is not only thinking of his own selfish reasons towards Suzu and getting boy Matsuri away and all this stuff, but is also thinking of the fact that, like, not being totally selfish and disregarding everything else they've been working for this entire arc. So, yeah. Let's see, the jellyfish are so pretty. Don't worry, Kanade. Mai said she wanted to see the jellyfish. That's why we're here. Jellyfish? Huh? Oh, wow, alright. I mean, hell, let's go. And then, boom, they're staring at the jellyfish. What the heck? Are they Ayakashi? They sure are pretty. Alright, so they're looking at the jellyfish. Actually, jellyfish, while very creepy and annoying when on beach, and in the sea, are actually quite pretty when you look at them from a biological standpoint behind a bunch of steel-plated glass. They look fantastic. And then she's slowly sneaking. Now's my chance. Alright, following them. You sure you don't want to see the jellyfish a bit more? Yeah. You used to love that area, didn't you? Oh, remembers it too. That's true, but don't worry about me. Huh? Alright, why? Alright, so he's worried. And why is she so nervous? Oh, I can't look Matsuri in the eyes. My mind keeps taking me to strange places. Alright. If it was girl Matsuri... Matsuri, look at that. Hey, don't cling to me. No, I shouldn't think... Once again, the comfort... Okay, I see her nervousness now. Alright. Alright, this is actually good. Because her comfort levels... Alright. Let's think about this for a second. Because... without a doubt, and we've talked about this many times on many reactions and reviews of this series, Suzu, for the most part, is, at best, you're going to say bisexual or bi-curious. I would argue she's pretty much straight. The comfort level coming with Matsuri is a combination of factors. And she feels, of course, way more comfortable because she not only sees Matsuri as her, love interest, but sees her as a fellow girl. And girlfriends, just like guy friends, are way more comfortable being buddy-buddy, talking to it. Women express that usually physically. Men express that more through speech. But either way, gender groups, generally speaking, are more comfortable, put it to you this way, there's certain words, what we call locker room talk, that guys use amongst other guys, but they would probably, if they're not a total asshole, probably wouldn't say the same things in front of their girlfriend, their wife, women in general, if a woman was present, right? Not saying that the culture is right or wrong about that, but locker room talk to this day still exists. Construction site talk, being an electrician, still exists to this day. Whether you want to change it or not, that's up to you. But at the end of the day, it's the same idea here, is that she is far more comfortable with girl Matsuri. And also, you have to remember that she basically was alienated from boy Matsuri since they were 9 years old. And the moment boy Matsuri was back into Suzu's life, became a girl. Right out of the gate. Became a girl. And this whole time, this reconnection with a childhood friend has been with girl Matsuri. The comfort levels are going to be different. So yeah, this actually makes a lot of sense. And she's struggling with this because she knows that boy Matsuri is still Matsuri all through and through, but she's only... As a teenager or an adult or a teenager or whatever, has only encountered girl Matsuri realistically. Remember, he ghosted her since they were 8 or 9 years old up until he became a girl. So there is no frame of reference. There's no remembering when he was boy Matsuri and having these type of times. None of that existed. He gave her the cold shoulder. So yeah, alright. I actually... Once again, you can read... Sometimes Ayakashi Triangle is very oh my god, really? That's so surface level. Other times, you can delve fucking deep into this. This was well thought out. This idea of boy Matsuri being now in the script is extremely well thought out from the girl's perspective, from Suzu's perspective. I appreciate that. I appreciate someone actually sat down and thought, the manga obviously... sat down and really thought this out before going forward. At least I like to think they did, because everything here is very realistic of what's toxic relationships, what's healthy relationships, and what are conflicts that make sense due to honesty, trust, communication, all these things. It's really good. This series, literally, which I was complaining about so much, back in the chapters 60s and 70s, has now really grown into itself. I'm really appreciative of that. So let's see. No, I shouldn't think about that. I gotta say something. Okay, so she's thinking oh, well, yeah, so she's conflicted, and then she goes forward. Look at these fish. It says their males can change into females. Oh, wow. Kind of like... you and girl Matsuri, huh? I mean, oh, well, technically, I thought amphibians can do that, I believe. They can change gender. In a single-sex environment, they can do it to keep the reproduction going. Yeah, I believe that's true. Jurassic Park. Hey, maybe I should have stayed a girl. Huh? What? Back at the shrine. I was so happy when you said you liked me. Oh, way back when. Yeah, alright. But I figured who I was then wasn't the original me. And that, I mean, it's true. So I thought when I turned back into a boy, I'd try and confess to you again. Oh, wow, here we go. Oh, girl Matsuri, And then they're all there. Matsuri, Kanade and Shadamaya catching up. Now I'm a boy again. And there's Clownfish. There we go. Finding Nemo. But there's a female me running around. That complicates things. And you seem to like her more. Once again, this is such healthy communication. Like, goddamn. So it says, no, you got it all wrong, Matsuri. It's been a while, so I'm nervous to be around you. Right. And she's expressing like, hey, I'm nervous being around you right now because you and I, a teenage you and teenage me, or adult you and adult me, never interacted that much. Me and girl Matsuri did, but not you and me. You might have all her memories, but you have hers as a girl, not as a boy. Like, once again, I am 100% the idea that had boy Matsuri not happened and girl Matsuri turned back into a boy tomorrow, Suzu would still be a little uncomfortable, a little nervous, because it's literally a huge change. There's a whole LGBT thing about this. It's a major fucking life-altering change, and nobody just flips a switch in their brain and goes, yeah, okay, all good. As comfortable with you in this gender as I was in that gender. That's not how that works. And this is even more complicated because you have both of them right here in front of you, right? So, yeah. Very interesting. Oh, the Gogyo-sen, good, our puppet. Because you possess genuine feelings for her, we didn't need to think up a plan in order to capture the girl's heart. But it's still not enough. Ramp it up. Alright, so here we go, Matsuri. Suzu, if you see me in the same way as girl Matsuri, I want you to kiss me right here and now, and that was anybody seen Matrix Reloaded and the cake scene? Pretty much what just happened right here. Somebody's put it this way, somebody needs to change their underwear. Yeah. Granted, this is a little over the top. Like, granted, I'm in love with my wife and stuff, and I like to think my wife's in love with me, but I can almost positively guarantee you my wife has never had that instant reaction to saying, kiss me. And then, boom. I'm like, this is some over-the-top shit. I'm just saying. Maybe my wife doesn't love me enough like Suzu loves Matsuri. I have no idea. Like, holy shit. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Of course. Boy Matsuri and girl Matsuri. Since there are two of them, I always think of them differently. While they're now in separate bodies, both of them are one and the same. Oh, so now she's coming to terms with the fact that girl Matsuri's personality, everything that she loves about girl Matsuri is still boy Matsuri. They're gonna go for it. And then, wait. Shadow Mind looking, why are you just watching? At this rate, they're gonna... Shadow Mind worried why Matsuri isn't doing anything. Kanade is going, go for it. Grown me. Alright, because of course wants her to be with boy Matsuri, which is the inner heart. That's what the heart wants. Let's see. Alright. I'll do it, Matsuri. Oh, shit. Here we go. Humph. Enough is enough. Huh? Here we go. Oh, Shuriken is in action. No mercy for the shameless. Shuriken cannon. Ball let's go, let's go. And Suzu is completely sidelined. Get on the bench, Suzu. You are not star quarterback today. No, you are not. No mercy for the shameless. Shirogane himself is like, nah. No. No shameless behavior while I'm around. Let's go, Shirogane. Shirogane saving the day. Everyone like, what? Suzu? You okay? Shirogane, you didn't need to go that hard. Shirogane. Ha! You deserved it. Matsuri, why? Shadow Mai Matsuri talking to Mai. Maybe that guy is the embodiment of the manhood inside me. Huh? I felt it. The most extreme outcome. If he's destroyed, I may never turn back into a man again. And cracks in that. We don't actually see it physically, but there's cracks in the gender jutsu. It's slowly breaking away. So maybe that. So it's not just a Ayakashi. It's literally the essence of his male personality, or his, not his personality, but his, as he put it, no better description, his manhood. And if he's destroyed, the jutsu's irreparable. Like, they cannot fix it because you destroyed the actual. Because remember, the Gogyosen attacked and latched on to Matsuri. It's not like a fake puppet made out of clay like some Kikyo shit from Inuyasha. This is legit him, for all intents and purposes. Okay, goddamn, this was a good chapter. Let's go. I didn't expect it to be this good. I wouldn't have been this late with the reaction had I known this chapter was going to be something so special. All right. We got some soul searching. Some little bit of the kidney use to figure out all the intricacies of communication and relationships and how that works, especially with people. And once again, this stuff you can apply. I'm not in that world, so I don't know, but I assume you could actually take similar situations like this and apply them to anybody that's been in a relationship that has undergoes a transformation, undergoes a sex change, right? And how they identify, and how people identify with them, and how their partner sees that, especially if you were in a relationship with a male or female, and then they did transition while in that relationship, how that partner reacts to it, feels about it, and stuff. Because I assume if you're in love with someone, you love them, not just their body, not just their gender, you love them. So there would be a little bit of a, how do I feel about this and stuff. There's a whole slew of conversations I assume that have to happen. So yeah, that's actually, once again, I assume, I don't know. Once again, I'm speaking from no experience here, ladies and gentlemen. So if I insulted or offended anybody, I apologize. But I can only use my own experience and say, hey, I'm sure similar, obviously barring the supernatural, but similar situations like this do occur. Uncommon or rare as they might be, but they do occur. So yeah, I mean, I think this manga has grown from this one and done, trying to be a little bit of every genre sort of thing for the first 50, 70 chapters, to okay, let's go. I see why this series has stayed around this long at this point. I really do. And I've been here since chapter 1. I've been reviewing it since chapter 1, and even I said, this shit probably needs to be axed because it just wasn't following what it intended to be. But now it's turned around, it's made a curveball move, and it's become something that you can really think about and discuss. You can do it on a surface level, or you can go on a deeper level. It's up to you. You can stay in the shallow end of the pool, or you can go in the deep end and see what you find, right? And I think more series should do that idea. Is that you can just enjoy it from a surface level if you want to, but you can also delve deeper if you so choose. So, anyways, that's the reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed chapter 129 of Ayakashi Triangle. Hope you guys, once again, enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys back here next time for another Ayakashi Triangle. Hopefully, I'm not as late with chapter 130 as I was with 129. I apologize. It's just been a really hectic, basically, spring cleaning week, if you will. So, I apologize for that. We'll see you back here next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.